What's going on? Back plugged in again. With your boy the Prophet, man. So today, wanted to make this very special video for you guys. We're going to be talking about my 10-year playing this game. You know, we're going to be doing a full account showcase for me, the boy. All right. So we've just reached 2,430 login days. That is between 6 and 7 years of me playing on this exact same account. So over 6 years, and you know, we're pretty much making our way to 7 years. We're almost 7 years on this account alone. I believe I got this account maybe about 4 or 5 months after the game was already started. But at that point I had multiple accounts, you know, was jumping from back to back and summoning on all these accounts and doing all this craziness. But there we go, man. So that's pretty much what we had the video for, 2,430 login days. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, take a look at my account showcase, all the things that I've amassed, my materials, you know, what. First of all, let's go ahead and start with most used characters, right? So in a lot of people's opinion, your top 5 most used characters are going to be one of your biggest, you know, tell-alls of what type of player you are, what type of character you use. You know, a lot of times you see a lot of farming characters here, which now for like newer accounts, it's pretty much going to be super hard for you guys not to have like farming characters in your most used, which if you look at my most used links, all these are like farming links. The reason that this key scale, this 5-star key scale, will probably never get dethroned from, you know, my top 5 used links is just because I was using 3 of him at the same time, right? For me personally, I'm a Toshiro guy. So Adult Toshiro is one of the reasons I started playing this game. So it just makes sense to me that he will pretty much always be my most used character, aside from when Safui Bankai Toshiro gets up there as well. But then we have the powerhouse Yamamoto, the best character in the game right now. 6th anniversary Aizen, who both these two characters I got Max Transcended Day 1. Noelle, who's one of my favorite characters, and then Noelle is somewhere after Yoruichi, but I definitely like Noelle. And then we have 7th anniversary Ichigo, who's one of the best Guild Quest characters in the game, like 2nd or 3rd best, one of pretty much the best characters in the game. So that's pretty much that. All my story and stuff is pretty much used up. My highest win streak is 151. I don't remember how long ago that was. This was a while ago. Gates of Oblivion still isn't. I don't do any like Senkaimon speedrun. Like I know the boy Tuki and Cool and some other people go back and they just speedrun all Senkaimon floors. Not my speed. Most of the familiars finished out except for a few. Chronicle Quest cleared 21,000, almost 22,000 Chronicle Quest cleared. 2,431 login days. Total coins obtained. I don't even know what number this is. That's just a ginormous number. Total experience gained. Max friends. High ass damage. 2,060 max combo. Okay. Let's take a look at my materials. So here we are. Pretty much 100. Pretty much 90,000+ of every type of small, you know, crystal. Lot of stuff here, a whole lot of large EXP jewels and all that stuff. Pretty much very high amount of all these jewels and crystals. Droplets, I had over 100,000 of every single droplet used at whatever pace, right? So we have farmed up quite a lot of droplets, at least like 20,000, because I know we're at like 60,000 power droplets. We've of course grinded more mind stuff because of the new co-op event that's been going on. Our link slot potions are pretty low. We do need to actively farm more link slot potions, but every time I farm like 10,000 link slot potions, I'm putting 20s on another character, then it goes straight back down to 0. 43,000 rainbow potions, 22,000 rainbow super pots, and then pretty much all the stuff just trickles down from mine being the most, once again because of farming the New Year's co-op quest with Kaname. Move sources, these are probably going to be down to 0 in the next couple of days. Aside, I probably have 1 heart move source, and I'll probably have 0 move sources. I'm an S rank guild, so I'm probably going to max transcend the only 2 remaining guild quest characters that I need to have max transcended, but that's for another day. Scrolls, I just used probably like 250 scrolls today. But yeah, as far as accessories, we can just sort these by secondary effect. That way we can just get the best view of everything. Then we'll just try to go from spiritual pressure. So make sure it's on all colors, not just one. And yep, so as you guys see, this is sorted by spiritual pressure. So all these, you know, the 15% rolls, those are max rolls, of course. And yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have all the spirit canes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different types of Kamaris. We're just missing the technique Kamari. We're missing a speed go Yuki, which once again I don't care about. Yeah, teacup. Yeah, we have all the teacups. We are missing, looks like, mind and technique for the cape fasteners. We have all of the T sets. And I believe that's it for all the gold items that are spiritual pressure based. Defense, a couple extra gold chappies. As far as these, we pretty much just have all the gold chappies, all the gold pupples. Those are pretty much the only ones that are linked by attack. So yep, that is that. And all right, now we'll go to my characters linked by link slots, right? So you can see that I have 20s on 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. So we have 49 T20 characters. So almost 50 T20 characters. I actually have more. That's actually kind of a lot. I actually have more T20 characters than T15, so that's 21. Yeah, so we have we have 26 T15 characters and almost 50 T20 characters. So, and I mean, any of these characters, by the way, this is my second Aizen, not my first Aizen, okay? Just so I know. Yeah, like a couple of these characters could have easily gotten 20s, making, you know, giving me my 50th T20 character, but whenever it comes up, it'll happen. Trust me, I'll be at 50 plus T20 characters before you know it. And yeah, so yeah, these are pretty much my T20 characters. As far as this, for spiritual pressure based characters, it's pretty much always the same. You always want to give them full stamina damage and weaken defense if they're your primary character you're going to use. If we're going to use them for support in like guild quests, full stamina damage and damage to weakened enemies or whatever ailment your main runner is going to be using for guild quest. I am extremely low spending player. I have had this account for over 6 years, and we just had 10,000 orbs. We went 7,000 in for Tosh, went down to 0, came all the way back. All free to play orbs. How do you get orbs? Skip banners, do all the events, grind everything out, resurrect new characters, you know, get your epic raid orbs, get all your orbs from every single shop that can give you orbs. Like, I try to do stuff the most free to play way as possible. So that's pretty much my mentality at all times, is get stuff without spending money. So I can show you guys my max transcending characters as well. So like the character that I have the most, you know, fully maxed out, right? So some of the best guild quest characters in the game, right? So right now we have 20 max transcending characters. Now if you count SP characters with level 3, you know, with everything except we'll do that. We'll count these characters, because yeah, so that's 21. All right, so yeah, so 23 5 out of 5 characters with the last slot maxed out. So, but 7th any Ichigo and now the Sweet Okiura, they will be the next characters that I max transcend. There's pretty much no doubt about it. Just whenever it comes to their weeks in guild quests, I probably just hit the switch on 1 or 2 of the other ones, especially depending on how the week goes for our guild. But obviously there's a lot that I can show you guys. I do have over 90% of all character completion in the game. So 1975, out of 255. So extremely high character completion, and this is literally only from skipping banners. The reason that skipping banners is going to help you acquire more characters is because eventually every character that comes out is going to be a filler on another banner. So if you skip the main banner that the character is in and end up pulling them from tickets, or you pull them as a filler from another banner, then you're saving your orbs and you actually gain more value. So, you know, make sure you guys are skipping a lot of mid-month banners. And if you guys don't know like the banner structure of this game, make sure you just join my Discord or just ask in the comments section. There's only 2 new banners every single month. Mid-month, which is mid, meaning not very good, and then end of month, which is always going to have like the most bang for your buck, generally speaking, as far as spending your orbs. So if you guys have any questions or concerns about how to get this type of account, you know, what it costs or what it's going to take you time wise, what are things you should farm, what are extra skills you should be getting, stuff like that. If you guys have any questions or concerns, just make sure you guys let me know. The Discord server is pretty much always open. We have a lot of veterans around the clock, pretty much ready to, you know, help you guys out, answer whatever questions you guys have. So make sure you guys let me know anything you guys have, questions, concerns. And yeah, man, thank you guys so much for being a part of my community and for being positive, attributing members to our Bleach Brave Souls society. Hope you guys enjoyed the showcase, man. Till next time, Private Nation, love y'all. I'm out.
Myself, I'll make a way. All them people done got in me.